but I'm excited that I'm almost there. So the next goal is obviously 1,000. Okay, so let me show you real quick some of the things that have sold in the last 2 weeks. Everything I'm going to show you is before fees. Buyers usually pay shipping. I'll let you know how much I paid roughly for it and where I got it from, and obviously just the sales price. And then Etsy, when it comes to fees, they're usually about 3.5%, which is obviously lower than most platforms. eBay takes about 9%, and then PayPal on top of that, it rounds up to somewhere around, oh gosh, between 10 and 15%, I'm not too sure. And then Poshmark is a straight 20%. So yeah, there's some of the fees for you to kind of consider. Okay, so Etsy, first of all, these sunglasses, I found these at a yard sale. I paid about 25 cents for these. They were in a little bit of a rough shape, but not too bad at all. Definitely wearable. And they sold for $34.95 with the buyer paying shipping. Next item is this vintage 80s bikini, super high cut. As you can probably tell here, it was super padded as well. Just like really kind of, oh gosh, like iconic, I suppose you could say, of the 80s. You can see all the padding and stuff in there as well. I actually couldn't fold this up at all. I had to kind of wrap it as is because the underwire was so stiff I couldn't do anything with it. Anyway, I paid 25 cents for this at a rummage sale, church rummage sale. It was like a filler bag thing. It all evened out to about $1/4 a piece, and it sold for $19.95 plus shipping. These little like metal salt and pepper shakers, like super 70s, as you can tell. I got these at a yard sale where I was just kind of grabbing all kinds of different stuff. It was so cheap. Again, they were about 25 cents it worked out. I kind of not gone off hard goods. That's the wrong way to put it, but I've just kind of been focusing so much on clothing, like vintage and modern recently, because it's so much easier to kind of source and list, for me at least, and then to store and then to ship as well. It's just, you know, such much more like streamlined, I suppose you could say, process for me. But these were cute, and like I said, they were $1/4, so I threw them up. They actually sold in just a couple of days, so I paid $1/4 and they sold for $14.95 plus shipping, which isn't bad at all. Very quick sale. Okay, this again was a church rummage sale filler bag, again around 25 cents. It was like a woven tapestry type purse, and they had almost like a clamshell, like it folded on top of itself there. Kind of like a very much a 90s retro feel to it. It was nice. It was a nice kind of crossbody purse. So like I said, 25 cents, sold for $24.95 plus shipping, and this probably sold within sort of a month to 6 weeks. These Reebok Classic sneakers, they were just kind of like late 90s, just a solid black, so nothing super exciting. I paid $1 for these at a yard sale, I believe, and they sold for $29.95 plus shipping, and they probably took about 6 months to sell this time. And the last thing I'm going to show you on Etsy, because I just want to give you like kind of an example of just several different things, is this 90s Southwest style shirt. So you can see some of the print in here, very much like a mixed fabric kind of feel. I don't even know if it had a brand in it, if I'm absolutely honest. It may not. I don't think it even had a neck tag. It also had a button missing. I got this for 25 cents at a church rummage sale filler bag, made in the USA, and it sold for $19.95 plus shipping, and that probably sold within about 3 months of it being listed. Okay, so on to eBay real quick. These I actually listed this morning, and they sold within an hour, which was kind of cool. Just torrid like black shorts with an elastic waist. You can see here they had like a scalloped edge. Just nice and simple. So I cross-listed these on eBay and Poshmark. Like I said, within the hour, someone bought them out full price on eBay, so I just took them down off of Poshmark straight away. No harm done. I paid 50 cents for these at a kind of like a rummage sale type situation. I got them this weekend, and they sold for $22.95 plus shipping. This is an Anthropology cardigan. The brand was Sparrow. You can kind of see the tag in there as well. It was super cute. I got this at the bins, like my first trip to the bins. If you've been watching my haul videos and sales videos, I have one coming up, I believe, where I sort of talk about what I found at the bins and stuff, so you'll see that there. It has sold already. It sold within a week. Again, something that I cross-posted between Poshmark and eBay. I had some interest on both sites sort of straight away for it, but I paid $1, and it sold for $22.50 plus shipping. So I was, happy with that return. That's pretty good for a week. This I picked up just a couple of weekends ago. It was as you can see, Mitsubishi Motors. Oh gosh, it's late here and I cannot speak. I apologize, but it was a genuine leather, a kind of like bomber jacket. And it went overseas. This is not what somebody paid for it. Someone gave me an offer. We went back and forth for a while. And we actually settled on, they paid $37.50. And they paid a lot in shipping. I can't remember where this went to, but it went far, far away on the global shipping program. And as we all know, that can be pretty expensive for shipping. Like I said, I had $1 in this item. So $37.50 plus shipping is a pretty good return for just 2 weeks. So I was happy to work with them on that. And hopefully they love it. I believe I paid about $1 for this at another church rummage sale. Just a vintage SeaWorld hat. I have a couple of these and they've sat. Nobody's been really interested. I kind of thought they would do really well on Etsy, and honestly they haven't. But that's okay, you live, you learn. So this sold for $20 with free shipping. This is an example of where I have redone some photos. So this item has sat in my store for, oh my goodness, how long now? At least a year. At least a year. And I haven't even had any kind of interest on it. It's just been crickets. So I just went ahead and pulled the item and redid some of the photographs, as you can see here, and it sold within the day. It sold for $15 with free shipping. I had about $1 in it, and I'm just happy to see it gone. And it definitely confirms to me that it's worth putting a little bit of time into some of the photographs, redoing them and things like that. So that's good. Okay, so these I got at the same place as I got the leather jacket I just showed you. I paid $1 for these, and they sold again within a few days for $29.99 plus shipping. And they're just the shape ups, like you can see, like the wedges here. I paid about $1 for these, I think, at a yard sale. They just happened to be new with tags, Banana Republic. And what did they sell for? I think they sold for, I took a best offer of $17.25 plus shipping. Hot Cotton, this is a brand that I pick up pretty much wherever I go, as long as it is sort of like, oh gosh, I'd say like $3 to $4 and under. This actually sold for $16. I took a best offer plus shipping, but it wasn't the, I hate to say, but it wasn't like the cutest thing I've ever had from that brand. And it was pretty basic, just a button-up shirt. So that worked out. This was a Bowden piece. Let me see if I can get the label for you so you can take a look at it. There we go, Bowden. It was really, really pretty and had this kind of cutout detail at the neck, like the back of the neck. It was really nice and kind of structured. It wasn't like a Swiss dot, but it was raised and textured like that. You can see that almost diamond print. I paid $1 for this at a yard sale, and I took a best offer of $15, I believe. This I've had forever, and again I thought this was going to sell so quickly, so I sell these like UT Vols hats all the time, these vintage ones that I find around me. This one just happened to be 100% leather, which I thought was a great find, and honestly nobody really seemed to care. So it's been cross-posted on Etsy and eBay. Finally, I got a best offer of $23 plus shipping on eBay, so I went ahead and took it because I had 50 cents in it, but I did think that it was going to go for more, and there you go, just didn't. This I paid $2 at a moving sale. It was fresh produce. Again, let me see if I can just go ahead and show you that label. There you go. Just a really nice kind of almost like a batik print dress. Like I said, paid $2, and I took best offer of $25 plus shipping. And this I wanted to show you because we all kind of talk about when you get started on selling on eBay and things like that, people say, look around your house and find things to sell. If you're anything like me, I didn't have any sort of high-end clothing or anything that I could kind of grab at necessarily. It just wasn't something that I had lying around that I was ready to sell. But here's an example of something else you may have lying around. So we have kids and we use the pack and play still for the youngest one. But what we don't use, and actually never did use, I have to say, although I did mark it as used, was the bassinet attachment that went on top. That was just sat out in the garage, as was the carry bag for the pack and play, which we never used, as is the mobile. We just never used any of those things. I sold the carry bag within a week for about it was either $20 or $25 plus shipping. And then I sold this bassinet for $25 plus shipping. And then I'm going to list the mobile. I haven't quite got around to that yet, but that should go for about 15 to 20 plus shipping. So I've already paid for the pack and play. Just selling off its like little extra bits that kind of come with it that we've never had to use. It's just another example of something that you may have lying around that you may think nothing of. But honestly, just double check those sold listings on eBay. You just never know what you're going to find. Another example is we have like a little Tykes, the little push cars that kids go in, or we actually used to have one. We don't have anymore, and I just happened to find the footboard the other day in the garage. I put it in the trash and then straight away thought, no, hang on a second, let me double check. So I lifted it out, had a look, and sure enough, it's going for like between $20 and $30. So I'm going to take a picture of that and list it, and hopefully sell that on eBay. So stay tuned and I'll show you if and when I do. But you never know what parts and pieces and stuff will sell. And the last thing I'm going to show you is my Poshmark sales. I know I have some usernames up here for my buyers, but I don't have any personal information for them. That's just the same usernames that you would see for them anyway on Poshmark. Okay, so this Patagonia button-up shirt, I paid, I think, like $3.98 for that, and it sold for a total of $20. So after my fees, I took home like, gosh, what would it be? It would be $15. So basically a profit of about $11 there. These 7 for All Mankind Dojo jeans, I picked these up this weekend. I paid $1 at a church rummage sale. I listed them for $70. I took a best offer of $50, which gave me, after the 20% fees, $40. Take off the $1 that I spent, and there's a profit of $39. And those sold, I listed in the morning, and they had sold by the afternoon. So hey, that's a really quick, decent flip. Cabby silk blouse, I took a best offer of $18, and I think I paid $3 for that at a rummage sale, but it had a couple of flaws, like a couple of pinholes. Michael Kors, I paid $1 for these at a yard sale, but again there were some flaws, so I took a best offer of $16. These vintage cowboy boots I couldn't move on eBay and Etsy to save my life. They had been up for about 8 months. They sold the same day that I listed them on Poshmark for $30, and the buyer pays shipping obviously as well. Paid $1 for those at a yard sale. Somebody bundled several different things together. It was a bundle of 3. The profit that I walked away with on that bundle was $42. There was 2 pairs of jeans that I had picked up, and then 1 Free People sweater. I paid $1 for this Bowden blouse. I took a best offer of $15. Again, they do pay shipping. And so that left me with a profit of $11, and so on and so forth. I'm going to just scroll down and let you have a quick look at some of the brands that I have sold. This is all within the last week and a half or so. There you go. And these were from a long time ago when I first tried Poshmark. But these are all the recent ones. So we've had, what, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18. 18 sales on Poshmark in the last week and a half. So I say it's worth trying. Okay, guys, thank you so much for tuning in for the sales video. Let me know what you think. What kind of stuff are you doing well with? Have you tried Poshmark? Do you have any advice? I would love to know. And yeah, just thank you so much for stopping by. Subscribe if you want to see more. Hit the like button if you enjoyed this video. And I hope you have a wonderful week with lots of sales and enjoying the sunshine. I'll talk to you all soon. Bye-bye.